Our first problem is to determine the number of protons and electrons in each ion. Now to do this, we need to know two things. First is the ion charge equation. So that is ion charge equals the number of protons minus the number of electrons. The next thing we need to know is that the number of protons is equal to the element's atomic number. So our first example is the sodium ion, which has a +1 charge. So all we need to do is fill in our equation. So we have 1 plus is equal to the number of protons, which is the atomic number, and the atomic number of sodium is 11. So 1 plus is equal to 11 minus the number of electrons. Now we need to rearrange this equation, so we get the number of electrons is equal to 11 minus 1, which is equal to 10. So our final answer is that the sodium ion has 11 protons and 10 electrons. Our next problem is the barium ion, which has a charge of 2 plus. Now same thing, all we need to do is fill in our equation. So we have 2 plus is equal to the number of protons, which is the atomic number of barium, which is 56, minus the number of electrons. So if we rearrange this equation, we get the electrons is equal to 56 minus 2, which is equal to 54. So our final answer is that the barium 2 plus ion contains 56 protons and 54 electrons. Our next problem is the O2 minus ion. Now this is a little different since it is a minus charge instead of a plus charge. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set up our equation. So we have 2 minus is equal to the atomic number or number of protons of oxygen, which is 8, minus the number of electrons. Now if we rearrange this equation, we get the number of electrons is equal to 8 plus 2, which is equal to 10. So our final answer is 8 protons and 10 electrons. Our last problem is the cobalt 3 plus ion. The cobalt element has 27 protons, since that is the atomic number. So we're going to fill in our equation. So we have 3 plus is equal to the atomic number or the number of protons, which is 27, minus the number of electrons. Now if we rearrange this equation, we get the number of electrons is equal to 27 minus 3, which is equal to 24. So our final answer is 27 protons and 24 electrons.